with that one, haven't they? Gibbon's the most soothing thing for your dog.
How are you doing, Jack? You right?
Yeah,
Well,
not bad, not
what have you been up to since we last saw you?
We've been working on a really exciting new project called Life Lessons Festival. It's going live in King's Cross in a couple of weeks. We've been pairing cocktails to a neuroscientist's chronotype, so your circadian rhythm, like how you sleep. It sounds really mad, and it is.
I find if I have enough cocktails, I sleep really well.
Expand a bit on that.
Yeah, so essentially we all fall into 4 different chronotypes on how we best sleep. You're either like a bear or a dolphin or a wolf, and that's actually programmed into our DNA. So when some people are not very good morning people, it's actually they've got an excuse for it biologically. And so we've been tasked to create some cocktails, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, just in case, to help people kind of pep them up. We've got some like amino acids and nootropics and adaptogens, protein, and we're building a cocktail recipe from the neuroscientist kind of standpoint.
I don't want to be skeptical, but alcohol's not great for sleep.
Yeah.
No, hence the non-alcoholic option.
Right.
Okay.
Cool.
Right. So what are we talking about today?
So today we're talking about honey. It was World Honeybee Day yesterday, so I think it's always good to draw attention to these hard little workers that keep our food system going. So we've got 3 different types of cocktails made with 3 different types of honey, just to showcase the versatility of these products.
Okay. Right. Before we try the first one, let's say cheers to our Sunday brunch viewers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Simon. Cheers, Tim. Cheers, Simon.
Cheers, Simon.
Cheers, Tim. Cheers, Tim.
Cheers, Simon.
Very good.
Cheers, guys.
Brilliant. All right, what's our first one?
So the first one is like this naughty little amaretto. It's like an amaretto and almond baby, topped up with a dry, sparkling elderflower mead. So mead is just like fermented honey, and the honey in this is a Scottish heather honey. So
The honey's already in it.
the honey is already in there.
Yeah.
It's in the mead, and if you guys have all got little samples of honey to have a little taste, and really taste the difference between them. Heather honey is really floral and a little bit citrusy. You should get nice kind of lemony notes on there.
Do you put it in the drink?
No, it's already in there. That's just for you to try to taste it.
Oh, right.
That's lovely
Just
honey.
eating the honey.
Yeah, please do.
So good. We've got a local honey, tooting honey. So good.
Yeah, I mean, honey is really versatile because it's essentially a representation of the environment that where the bees get the honey from.
That is delicious. So that's mead? No.
No, this is the amaretto. It's like, like a cloudy amaretto, and then there's a sparkling mead inside.
That is really good.
I like that.
A little bit of peach as well.
Yeah.
Is it like that?
Yeah, I do like it. I thought it had oat milk in it or something. But
Yeah, I mean almond milk essentially.
Yeah.
Is that alcoholic?
Yeah, a little bit. This is fairly low alcohol, 16% alcohol, so it's nothing too crazy.
It's really light as a drink. It's
Yeah,
really nice.
marzipan and almondy flavors can be quite polarizing, but
I think it's lovely. Really refreshing.
Okay, before we try the next one, let's say cheers to Aston Marigold, who is a guest on next week's show. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Tim. Cheers, Simon. See you next week.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Right, tell us about this.
So next up,
Interesting glass.
Yeah, just short. I mean, realistically, there's so many cocktails. I try to keep them quite low volume for you guys. This is made using an Exmoor wildflower honey.
Ooh,
so
that's good.
loads of tropical notes. And we're using my new favorite tequila, Mijenta Tequila. It's a Blanca tequila. They're the first tequila that's been certified as B Corp, so they're doing good for the environment, which links nicely to our kind of bees, save the bees message. This one, we've just taken the wildflower honey and we've just added mangoes and passion fruits, which essentially is adding some dilution in there, and then it starts to ferment naturally. So it's just like a little 1 week ferment. It's like a tropical honey, I like to say. And then it's just a margarita, essentially, in its essence.
So you've put this honey in that drink?
Yes.
That honey is amazing.
Isn't it? Absolutely delicious.
What honey is this?
So that's Exmoor wildflower honey from Bermondsey Street Bees.
It's really weird.
That is,
In a good way.
Yeah,
Never
I mean,
tasted.
I actually historically just never really liked honey as a kid. And still I'm not a massive fan, but this has been a really great exercise for me I did like a honey tasting of like 20 honeys, and now I appreciate the
diversity of them is amazing, isn't it?
That is.
Yeah.
Keith, do you like that? The honey?
Yeah, I'm loving the honey, especially this middle one. Amazing. Yeah.
I'm always a bit cautious about tequila after an incident.
Oh, go on. Everyone, can you repeat it on Sunday morning?
Yeah, no, I don't think I can.
Oh, no.
But this makes tequila good again.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's a light. It's a light taste. It's not too heavy.
Have we given you tequila closure? Is that what you're saying?
Can I just jump back? Was that mead in there?
Yes.
Where do you get it from then?
So there's a really great meadery called Gosnells. in Hackney. I think they're in Hackney. I made this mead myself because, you know, I'm me, but you can get, there's loads of meaderies popping up around the country now.
Great drink.
Meadery is a great word.
Mead,
Yeah.
Right, let's go on to the last one. Cheers, everyone. Cheers.
Cheers.
What's the last one?
So the last one obviously got to include a little stiffer old-fashioned style cocktail. So here we're using Aberfeldy, a really great Speyside whiskey. It's super rich and caramel and honeyed already. So we're enhancing that with a honey from Essex, from a place called Blakehall. They've got their own honey, their own apiary, their own gardens. And this honey is crazy like apples and orchard fruits. And so what we've added to that is a little bit of caramelization. So we take the honey, put it in a pan, make sure we keep it moving, and just caramelize it as we would make a normal caramel. And then we blend that back in with some freshly pressed apple juice
That honey
and
is
some whiskers.
I can't believe how different the honeys are. They're just.
We should do an item on honey.
We
shouldn't
should
we?
do.
Maybe
It's
think that.
exceptional.
Yeah.
Rachel, what do you think of the honey, first of all?
Haven't had this one. Hang on, live on air. That's lovely. That's like traditional honey. I think that's very
Oh, I thought the first one felt more traditional to me.
I suppose it depends what you're used to.
I guess, yeah, it depends where you're from. I guess the Blakehall honey is lighter in colour.
Yeah.
We've kind of gone from, even in colour-wise, light. And in the supermarket, most honeys you'll get have normally got something naughty and like some fructose corn syrup in there as well, which kind of dilutes the flavour down anyway.
Right, running out of time. Let's choose our favourite. We're just going to do the drink, not the honey. Rachel.
My favourite is the middle one with surprise tequila.
My favourite is that one with the Exmoor, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
My favourite is that one too.
My favourite's the middle one.
I'm going to go for the first one. It's the first time ever I haven't chosen old fashioned as my favourite cocktail. So you're doing very well to take me away
we're
from
expanding.
old fashioned. Yes, you've chucked
Thanks, Jack. That's
brilliant.
amazing.
All of them
Really
brilliant.
good, guys.
Really good.
Loading in
Thanks,
my
Jack.
mouth. Fantastic.
For information on all of today's drinks, head to @SundayBrunch Food on Instagram. After the break, it's pudding time with me. See you in a bit.